Hello, Will.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, how are you today?
Oh, I'm Beth
What happened?
because
Uh-huh.
because today's weather is too hot.
Oh, right, the weather's too hot. That's correct. But you stay at home, right?
Yes.
I guess home is okay, isn't it?
Uh, yes. My home is cold.
But do you like to go outside to play with your friends or do you want to just stay at home? Which is better for you?
I want to stay my home.
Yeah, so like I'm indoorsy too, myself is. So that's why, even if this is summer, I don't really care. I don't really care. It's just, I want to stay at home. I just
Oh,
went to my parents' house and then I came back for this class. And my parents, they don't really use air conditioner at home. And that's why I was there. I had lunch there too. And I was in pain. It was too hot there.
mm-hmm.
Even if they have so many fans there, but still, it doesn't cut it. Okay, I see. So, how was your day today?
Mm, 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 mm. I I go to I go to I go to I go to uh theater
Hmm.
to theater for see a movie.
Oh, okay. So you want to say I went to a movie theater to watch a movie. That's what you want to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. But can you tell me what kind of movie that was?
Mm, I saw I
Mm-hmm.
watch
Better. Watch is
I
better.
watch
Mm-hmm.
I watch I watch uh Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Really? Do you like that
Yes.
movie? How did you? I mean, like, how do you even know that movie?
Mm, uh my mother my mother likes Mission Impossible series.
Oh, she does.
Yes.
Okay, can you say she's a big fan of Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Oh, she's. I'm such a big fan of Tom Cruise too. He's perfect. He's really amazing.
Yes.
All right, then let me guess what. Did you? Okay, wait a second. So, did you go to watch a movie with your mother today?
Yes.
Oh,
I went to theater with my mother and my brother.
oh, okay, okay. I see. Oh, I think about this. My son is still young. He's just about 600, like 70 days old. He's really young. He's only 2 years old,
Mm,
right? But then
oh
when
yes.
when he grows up like you, maybe I can watch movies with him.
Mm.
Yeah, it must be great. Okay, let me guess what. So, did you watch Top Gun with your mother too?
Oh yes, I watched
Uh
Top
huh.
Gun with my family.
Oh, I see. With your father too?
Yes.
Okay. Does he like Tom Cruise and all the movies of his too?
Mm, yes.
Oh, I see. He's great. He's great, actually, really.
Oh yes.
Also, his personality and then his capability, like his ability. Like, he
Oh
doesn't really use a stuntman, right?
yes, yes, I
Yeah,
know.
he does it himself. And he's amazing. And he's, how old is he? Let's talk about Tom Cruise a little. You need to know, he's amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just check Tom Cruise. Is it Tom Cruise? Oh, yeah. Here. This is what I
Oh.
talk about. He's, how old is he now? Look at that.
Oh.
He was born in 1962. That makes him 61-year old this year.
Wow. Wow.
I thought he was really short, but actually he's 170. But I think he's shorter than that, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh.
He's not tall. That's for sure. He is amazing. He's 61 years old and
Oh
he
my
still runs.
yeah.
So you said Mission Impossible, right?
Yes.
So maybe I can find a Mission Impossible series. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, so we'll see the images, then maybe we'll see one by one. Then, all right, I think what I want is Wikipedia. Yeah, chronically, and this will do.
Oh.
This must be Mission Impossible 1, and then now we go all the way. I just want to see when it was released. Look at that. That was Tom Cruise. Mission
Wow.
Impossible 1. And what is it? When was it released? All right. Now we just use ChatGPT. So I want to know about the movie series Mission Impossible. Could you list them up? They say the first one was released in 1996.
Okay.
How old were you in
Oh.
1996?
Oh. I.
You were not even born.
Yeah.
So which means this movie is older than you. Did you watch
Oh.
Mission Impossible 1?
Yes, I want to. I want to see a Mission Impossible 1.
Okay, you know what? There's a great way. In Western culture, I remember when I used to work in Europe, and then I had some friends in Europe countries, and then what they did was they have this kind of thing, and they called it marathon. Do you know marathon?
No, I don't know.
Oh, marathon is a person runs about 40 something kilometers. That's marathon. Okay, maybe I'll
Oh.
show you. Maybe you know, but you just don't know the pronunciation here. Don't worry about it. I'll let you know. This
Marathon.
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 Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
They called it marathon. And then one day they invited me to some kind of marathon and they called it Star Wars marathon. So which means Star Wars. Do you know Star Wars?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, Star Wars has a lot of different movies, right? The series. And what they
Yes.
do is they gather in one day and then they watch the whole thing together. So what I'm saying is maybe you can do it with your family. You just watch Mission Impossible 1 till this one, 6. Oh, no, actually Fallout. And then later the movie came out again, I think at least twice or once. After Fallout, is that the next one, 2023? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so there will be like 7 movies. A lot.
Oh.
Okay. 1996, 2000, 2006, 2011, 15, 18, and 23. It's great. He's great. His movies are all great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's that. And I don't know what else to talk about. So how was the impression of that movie? Did you like it?
Mm, impression?
You don't know impression, then you need to ask me properly.
What do you mean by impression?
All right. You ask, I answer. Okay. So impression is impression. Impression is this. So we call it like first impression. And what is first impression?
First impression.
Mhm.
첫인상.
That's right. So what I'm
음.
asking you is how was the impression? And what I'm asking you basically is how was the movie?
어,
First impression. First impression.
음, his Tom Cruise
Hmm.
action is action is fantastic.
Okay. So it was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
And and mm, and but story is not good. Story is not good
Ah.
than his action.
Ah, okay. I kind of understand. So story isn't that amazing, but his action was.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Nowadays movies just they have bad stories. I don't know why. Okay, I see. That was the impression. Okay, you know what? I think there's some saying goes like you don't get the second chance to make the first impression. So, do you understand this? What does that mean?
너는
Mm-hmm.
너는 너는 첫인상을 만들 기회가 다시 없다? 다시는 없다?
Do you agree with it?
아, yes, I agree.
So this one, okay, I'll just write it down here. Actually, this one is you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. Okay. You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. Uh, all right, that's what it is. It's important. So when you see a person for the first time, remember this. You don't get a second chance. Ah, when it comes to like some kind of blind date, maybe later, you get older and then you'll meet girls, and it applies to that too. So when you see anyone for the first time, try to make yourself look better because you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. All right, good. And next, actually, this is my plan for today. I just wanted you to learn these things. What do you think? Oh, by the way, I have some questions here. Your mother just contacted and she said next week you guys are going on a holiday, like vacation, right? So that's why
Oh,
you
yes.
can't have a class. So what do you think? I want to ask you your opinion first. Even if your mother says you can have class, if you don't want, I will not do it. So I give you first chance to say yes or no. So what do you think? Do you want to just take a week off, or if you can have class like have time, then do you want to have the class? So which one is better for
I
you?
want well, I want to have a classes one more.
Oh, I see. Then I'll keep it that way, and then I'll talk with your mother, and we just reschedule the class a little. Okay, it's
음,
because nowadays you learn a lot of things and you are absorbing all the things you learn. And so I don't want to make it slow. That's what I feel. Okay, so today, these are what I want you to learn. And do you understand what are those?
Uh,
What about this? Do you know?
yeah, yes, I know.
It's because we learned last time, right?
Yes.
And this.
Yes, I know.
Okay, then what about this? The third
Oh,
one.
I don't know. I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
You don't know this? Okay. Then you know what? I'll just mark on it as a red color, red flag. And next, this one. How much do you know? Or do you know or do you not know?
I know.
Oh, you know? Okay. Then what about this? Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't know.
Okay, fine. So today we'll talk about this and then we'll talk about other things too. Is there any topic that you want to talk about or anything interesting, fun, or anything's fine?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, then let's get to the class. All right, so now I think we'll start with this superlative a little more, or we don't need it. Okay, so this comparative, superlative, and this is, I don't know how to call it, but we call it like as like comparative, but we use as a lot here. So I can say, I am tall. He is tall. Okay. I am tall. He is tall. We are tall. The height is the same. In that case, we can say I am as tall as him. So what is I am as tall as him in Korean?
나는 그만큼 키가 크다.
That's correct. I am as tall as him. I am as tall as him. Okay, that's one thing. So this is and next maybe I say similar thing, but I'll do it here.
My brother
Mm-hmm.
as fast as me.
Okay, possible, but one thing. My brother is. Because when you think about it, you say my brother is fast, right? But you just use as plus me. That's it. So once you get used to it, then I don't know, you'll just know how to use it. Fine. My brother is as fast as me. My brother is as fast as me. Then next, what did I say? Oh yeah. What about it?
The popcorn is as expensive as movie ticket.
Okay. I see. But the tense is wrong actually. This already happened in Korean sentence, but in English sentence it seems like it generally happens. How would you change it?
The popcorn is as expensive. The popcorn was
Yes, right.
was as expensive as movie ticket.
Okay. In that case, movie ticket, can you count it or can you not?
Can I can count it.
Okay, so this is apparently this is a noun. And if you can count it, how do you call this noun?
Countable noun.
That's correct. So you need to count it. However, there are 4 different ways. One, or second, the, or third, like my, or fourth, tickets. So these are 4 ways to count it. So you need to choose one of those.
The popcorn was as expensive as the movie ticket.
I would say so too. Yes. All right, so that is what we call. You know what? I'll check it out. So ChatGPT, I'll ask. Okay. So first thing first, I need to check if this ChatGPT knows 원급비교, if it understands. Make a sentence. Make a 원급비교 sentence. Oh, it's actually called superlative comparison. No, it's not. It's not 원급비교. No. Okay. Among comparison sentences, there is one which use as. Like, I am as tall as my father. What is it called? So I'm checking with my ChatGPT here. Oh, okay, so this is what we call equality comparison, or degree of equality, or okay, I think equality comparison. So if ChatGPT sometimes lies, it doesn't really lie, but it doesn't know, but it shows like it knows. So we need to check it out. So I'll say on YouTube, I'll say equality comparison, and then I'll see. Oh, it's actually called comparative of equality.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Pete is as old as Tom, so yes, it's called comparative of equality. Okay, that's how you learn. That's how you find things when you don't know the name. So what was it? Comparative of equality. That's the name. All right, so we get to the next sentence. Hold on a second. Okay, the popcorn was as expensive as the movie ticket. And then next is we'll do something different. It's not adjective anymore, but I'll say what about it?
I was as work as him work yesterday.
Like I told you here, I told you there are 3 things here. I do something, he does something, and then it's equal. So we need to see the 2 sentences here. First is this, and second sentence is. Then what about this? How would you make it?
I worked.
Okay. And what about the second one?
He worked.
That's right. And so you need to understand this is the main sentence. But in your sentence, I see two different verbs here. One is was and the other is work. But as you know, you can't have two verbs in one sentence, so you need to choose. So could you do it again? Could you try it again? Maybe you do it better this time.
I as work as.
No. You don't interfere with the main sentence. The main sentence is I worked. And then you say how much? As much as he worked. All right, I see this is new. Don't worry about it. I'll do it until it's not new anymore and you know it. I worked as much as he worked. I worked as much as he worked. Okay. So that's one. And next thing is, how would I say?
My brother
Good start.
my brother ate as much as me ate.
Okay, good try. So the reason why you said me here is because after as you can either put a noun, and in that case me is correct. Also, you can put a sentence after as. So that's why you said me and try to make sentence here. But in that case, me plus verb doesn't work. It should be subject, not object. So could you change this me as a subject, I mean me as an object, to a subject? Can you do it?
I.
Oh yeah, right, I ate. That's possible. So I'll change a little. My brother ate as much cake. No, I'll say this is better. Okay. My brother ate the cake as much as me or I ate. My brother ate the cake as much as I ate. My brother ate the cake as much as I ate. Okay? Okay, that's how you do. So I just make a few more sentences. How would I say? Oh, okay.
He has money as much as I have.
I think so. He has money as much as I have. Yes, right. He has money as much as I have. He has money as much as I have. Okay, yeah, now you understand. But normally this comparative equality is used as negative form, which means, okay, which is same as, you can say this or this. But the problem is, if you say this way, then when he hears it, he wouldn't like it. So you want to say this. That's why we use comparative equality. Okay, so let's try to make the first one.
He
Okay.
he he doesn't told
Mm-hmm.
told told uh 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 he uh he doesn't told as he doesn't as tall as me. Me.
Well, why did I tell you? I told you it must have two different sentences. So try to break it down to pieces. And what do you see here? Well, you can say in Korean. Let's break it down to different sentences.
Mm. Mm.
This sentence, that is, that's the main sentence.
Yes.
And second sentence is what? I think that's it. You just try it first. Can you make this sentence?
He doesn't tall.
Are you sure about that?
He is not tall.
Right. It should be he is not tall. Why is that? Why is it not does, but is?
Because there is verb verb doesn't here.
Oh, well, the thing is, oh yeah, you're right. Actually, the verb isn't here, but this tall is not the verb; it's adjective. So adjective means is the state, not the action, not the action. So that's why when this is state, you use the verb be, and that's why this is not tall. Okay, as long as you understand, I'm fine. Then could you change this one?
He is not as tall as me.
Okay. He is not as tall as me. He is not as tall as me. Or you can just say he's short. He's shorter than me, but then that will just offend him. So you don't want to do it. Okay. Oh, then next is it's the same thing. You can say, but you don't want to say it. That's why people use it. Okay.
He doesn't have as money doesn't have money as much as me.
Me is okay, or you can say I have.
I have.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Both are correct. He doesn't have as much money as I have. It's okay. He doesn't have money as much as me. I would say I have in this case. He doesn't have money as much as I have. Okay. He doesn't have money as much as I have. He doesn't have money as much as I have. Probably right now you don't understand what's the difference, but then I'll just give you all I know. And maybe next time or anytime you want to know about it, just ask me. He doesn't have as much money as I have. It's correct too. He doesn't have as much money as I have. He doesn't have as much. Okay. He doesn't have as much money as I have. He doesn't have as much money as I have. Okay. Well, yeah, practically, you're richer. That's what you want to say. And next thing. So we'll say, what do I say? Okay, maybe you need to learn this one too. He is not. Okay. Can you make this sentence? It's actually really funny, but you'll understand what I'm talking about soon, very soon.
He is not good father.
Okay, so you say he is not, and what did you say?
He is not good father.
Uh-huh. But still, what I'm saying is father is countable now, so you must count.
He is not good. He is not a good father.
He's not what? A good father, yes. Because father, we are talking about one father. But no, in English sentences, you don't really want to say it. In English, people don't say it directly, but then they just take some kind of detour and they say, he is not the greatest father in the world. What's that?
그는
Uh-huh.
그는 세상에서 가장 좋은 아버지가 아니다.
Okay. So let's say in English, I mean, in Western culture, they don't want to say something directly. So they want to make it like a little ambiguous. So they want to make it slightly just avoid offending others. So that's why they say this way. He's not the great father in the world, greatest father in the world. And okay, this one is funny actually. So I'm gonna keep the. I mean, I'm gonna cut the class now, and then I'll re-invite you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you need to understand the culture is cultural difference. Like Korean people, we say it directly. He's not a good father. We say it that way, but in English they don't say it. Okay. And like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like maybe somebody can ask, okay, somebody can ask you about your brother, and then you want to say, but you still say he is not the smartest student in the world. That's English way. It's really funny. Uh-huh. So what I'm saying is when you hear it, be careful because it actually means this. It could mean this. It could.
I know.
Okay, now you know. So I'll just take a picture of it and then give it here. All right. And the next thing is maybe we just make it slightly farther, or no, it's fine. I think you understand. And next is gerund, but I think you know about gerund. I think you do. So can you use gerund to make a sentence? Any gerund is okay.
Gerund?
Oh yeah, gerund is verb plus ing, and it is used as a noun.
Okay.
Okay.
Learning is learning.
But you are sounding L now. You should sound like running, running.
Running.
Yes, right. That's different. Running, 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 running. Different.
Running.
That's right.
Running. Running is good. Good. Running is good.
Okay. Running is good. Running is good. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you understand this. Then fine.
Yes.
Then we'll move on to the next thing here. It says it too, praise or whatever. And so what I'm saying is, I can say, aha. So can you make a sentence with infinitives? Infinitive sentence. Make infinitive
Infinitives.
as a subject and make a sentence. Infinitive. Do you know infinitive?
Infinitive.
Yeah. Infinitive is gerund. Gerund is like verb plus ing and it becomes noun, but infinitive is to plus verb and it
Okay,
works
okay.
as noun and it is called in Korean 투부정사.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Uh, mm, uh, to,
Mm-hmm.
to, 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 to eat, to eat, to eat, to eat, to eat, to eat lunch, to eat lunch, makes me happy.
Okay. Well, perfect example. I'll change it. There's one way you can say like this: to eat lunch makes me happy. Or you can say it makes me happy to eat lunch. But no, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I'll just make something better. Okay, to study English is hard. What is it in Korean?
영어를 공부하는 것은 어렵다.
That's correct. And now I'll change this one. It will be it is hard to study English. These are same, but we use it too. That's why we call it it too. Okay.
Okay, I know.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just say this is the question, and now the next thing is so when you see this card, you need to make this. When you see this card, you need to make this. Okay, so you just need to shift it between A and B. Very good. Okay, so that's how you do. And now I need to copy. Yep. And paste. Okay, and I'll record this one. That's perfect. To study English is hard. To study English is hard. It is hard to study English. It is hard to study English. Okay, there are two ways, right? And now what I'm talking about is the next one. I'll say, oh, I think I should have said that one there, but maybe I don't have. Okay, so I'll say to study. Oh, it is hard to study English, but now I change it slightly. And next thing is it is okay to study English hard, but it's the same thing because it's the same thing. And can you make this sentence now?
Uh, uh, it is, to, to study English is hard to me.
You want to say to me. Okay. Then what about this?
It is, it is, it is hard to me to,
Like this?
yes.
Let's see. Okay, this one actually we use for me. It is hard for me to study English because I'll explain why. If you don't say it is hard to study English, that means studying English is hard for everyone in the world. But maybe, those who have like English speaking parents, for them, maybe it's not difficult. So you can say it is hard to study English because it's not always true. Can you hear me now? Or is it difficult?
I can understand.
Okay. Oh, but you just put your hands on your ears. So I was thinking maybe it's hard for you to listen to me now. How is it?
Oh, yes, I can listen your voice.
Okay, good. So should I increase the volume or is it okay?
Oh, it is okay.
Okay, let's go. So if you say it is hard to study English, that means it's like generally for everyone in the world. But it's not true. So you can say it is hard for my friends to study English. If so, then it changes. Yeah, the sentence changes entirely, just like that. And you might wonder, can I just say to? But actually, no. It's fixed. You always say, you always need to say for plus possessive, my friends, like this object.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now this sentence will change to study English is hard to my friends. In this way, you are right. This is to. It's natural. But this way,
Yeah.
it to praise, it to 구문에서는 for가 항상 들어가야 됩니다. for 누구 to 이렇게 됩니다. 이게 법칙이에요. It is hard for my friends to study English. It is hard for my friends to study English. To study English is hard to my friends. To study English is hard to my friends. Okay. So, yep. 의미상의 주어라고 부릅니다, 이거를. So, I'll just put it in your OneNote there, and you'll see it later at the end of the class. So, here. And I'll say this part right there. This is grammar and important. Of course, that's why I teach. So, okay, we will make some more sentences. And by the way, are we doing well now? Yes, until here. If you learn everything here today, it's successful. Okay, we'll make something different now. Aha. Can your brother ride a bicycle?
Yes,
Okay.
he can.
Okay. Maybe I can say this. Can you make it?
It is impossible.
Mhm.
Impossible. 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 Impossible impossible
Mm.
uh for uh
Correct.
for me to drive car.
But car is countable
Uh,
noun, so you need to count
car
it somehow.
cars.
Okay, cars is okay. A car is okay too. It is
Mm,
impossible for me to drive cars. It is impossible for me to drive cars. Then now, do this too.
uh, to uh to drive cars is impossible to me.
Okay, that's correct. To drive cars is impossible to me. To drive cars is impossible to me. 선생님이 잠깐 영어의 비밀을 하나 알려줄게요. 선생님 옛날에 어떻게 공부했는지 말해준 적이 있었는지 모르겠는데 선생님은 영어를 24살까지 전혀 못했어요. 말레이시아에서 영어를 배우기 시작을 했습니다. 그 당시에 9개월 만에 영어가 거의 내가 하고 싶은 말, 거의가 아니라 하고 싶은 말을 다 하게 됐어요. 그것도 잘. 4개월 만에 영어 터져서 영어로 생각하기 시작했고. 근데 거기에서 선생님이 배웠던 비밀이 하나 있는데 선생님 뭐 50번 말하고 막 이런 얘기 해줬었나요? 어떻게 되는지? 선생님
어,
숙제를 냈어요. 선생님 스스로에게. 어떤 숙제를 냈냐면은 종이를 가지고 밤에 앉아서 곰곰이 생각을 하는 거예요. 내가 했어야 했는데 못한 말. 왜냐면 외국인들이 둘러싸여 있으니까. 그리고 또 뭐가 있을까요? 내가 앞으로 못해서 답답할 것 같은 말. 이 두 가지를 카테고리를 잡고 여기에 따르는 문장들을 계속 만들었어요. 인터넷이 페이지가 열리는데 속도가 봐봐요. 이런 게 지금 있다고 치면은 페이지가 열리는데 속도가 얼마나 빠르죠? 보세요. 1초도 안 걸리죠. 0.2초 정도 걸리죠. 뜨는데.
yes.
그 당시 선생님이 쓰던 인터넷은 10초 정도 걸렸어요. 엄청나게 느렸어요. 그걸 가지고 밤에 새벽에 잠도 안 자고 이걸 다 끝내지 않으면 자질 않았어요, 아예. 그래서 그걸 어떻게든 인터넷에 찾아서 만들었어요, 내 힘으로. 뭐, how have you been? It could be how have you been? Or maybe it was I am busy right now. Or I don't know. Just tons of things, like at least 10. So I make every day at least 10 sentences. And my homework is to write those sentences on paper and then whenever I say one time and I mark on it. Whenever I say another one, I mark on it. And my homework was to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I needed to say the first sentence 10 times, second sentence 10 times, third 10, fourth 10, fifth 10, sixth 10, seventh 10, eighth 10, ninth 10, 10th 10. That was my homework. So I needed to say how many sentences? At least 100. And then I learned if you say what I'm saying is here, I'll just tell you this is true. If you say 10 times, if you say the same sentence 10 times, what happens? Remember, I can remember that I studied the sentence. That doesn't mean that I remember the exact sentence. No, I just remember that I studied. When you say one sentence 10 times? What happens when you say it 20 times? I remember the sentence, but incorrectly. Do you understand? What does it say? I remember the sentence, but incorrectly.
문장이 생각이 나지만,
Mm-hmm.
정확하게 생각나진 않는다?
That's correct, yes. So I use it wrong way. And 30 times, what happens? I can use the sentence, but slowly. So you need to think about it. Yeah, I am busy right now. This is the speed. When you say it 30 times, it's slow, but you can still use it and it's correct now. When you say the same sentence 40 times, what happens? Okay. It's like quick road now. That's what I want to say. It's important. When the timing is right, and then you can say it right away. You don't even think. If the mosquito sits on your neck, then you don't think about it. You just hit it or just write. Same thing.
Yeah.
This language is the same thing. So the first time I realized it was, is it possible for me to do it later? 이게 처음으로 선생님한테 일어났던 일이에요. 반사적으로 이걸 말했던 거예요. 이걸 연습을 했는데, 근데 어느 날 갑자기 누가 옆에 와서 교회에 같이 가자 뭐 이런 권유였던 것 같아요. 아무래도 내 기억에. 근데 밥 먹는데 자꾸 와서 나 빨리 먹고 지금 올라가서 뭐 공부해야 되는데 나한테 와서 자꾸 귀찮게 말 거는 거예요. 그래서 반사적으로 짜증이 나니까 확 나갔던 거예요. Is it possible for me to do it later? 한 방에 나간 거예요. 이게 그냥. 그러고 나서 깨달았어요. 그렇구나. 10번 해도 안 되고 20번 해도 안 되고 30번 해도 안 되는데 40번 하니까 완전히 다른 경지로 넘어서는구나. 반사적으로 나가는구나. 내 언어가 아닌데 이게. And what happens when this becomes 50 times? Then the singularity happens. Understand the structure of the sentence perfectly. And now I can make similar sentences without thinking about it. 이거 말했죠. 40번째 이게 반사적으로 튀어나갔다고. 거기서 10번을 더 반복하면은 그땐 어떤 일이 일어나냐면은 Is it possible for me to do it later 정도가 아니라 Is it easy for me to do it right now? 이런 식으로 아무거나 바꿨으면 되는 거잖아요. 여기 형용사만 넣고 사람만 넣고 이게 완벽히 이해가 되면서 이 문장이 반사적으로 튀어나갔던 것처럼 얘랑 비슷하게 생긴 문장 전체에 대한 접속 권한이 생겨요. 그래서 선생님이 말하는 건 뭐냐면은 사람들이 영어를 못하는 이유는 단순하게도 반복을 안 하기 때문입니다. 믿음이 없어요. 자기 하는 것들에. 그래서 반복을 못해요. 사람들이 몸이 안 좋아지는 이유도 똑같아요. 하루에 턱걸이 한 개라도 꾸준히 하면 계속 좋아지는데 안 해요. 반복을. 그래서 선생님이 오늘 이거 의미상의 주어 가르치면서 말해주고 싶은 게 이거예요. 선생님에게 처음으로 일어난 영어에서의 기적은 이거였어요. For me too. 이 부분에 대한 이해가 처음에 일어났던 시점. 그리고 나서 깨달았어요. 그렇구나. 하면 되는 거였구나 그냥. 근데 그동안 안 한 거구나. 그래서 선생님이 말하고 싶은 건 뭐다? 이걸 그리고 나서 다음 깨달음은 뭐였냐면은 그러면은 선생님 이거 하려면 되게 오래 걸렸겠네요. 10명한테 10명한테 그러니까 100명을 만나야 되는 거잖아요. 하루에 이걸 끝내려면은 100명을 만나는 거예요. 실제로 진짜 밥 4끼씩 먹고 그랬어요. 저녁 식사 막 사람 만나야 되니까 숙제하려면은. 근데 힘들었겠다라는 생각이 들죠. 그리고 나서 나중에 깨달은 게 뭐냐면 내가 100명을 만날 이유가 없었어요. 뇌는 실제랑 가상을 구분을 못해요. 그렇기 때문에 본인이 벽을 보고 얘기를 해도 여기에 사람이 있다라고 생각하고 연기를 해버리잖아요. 그럼 이 숫자 그냥 채워질 수 있어요. 상관없이. 사람 없어도 돼요. 그러니까 여기서 선생님이 하고 싶은 얘기는 뭐냐면 본인이 원하는 거 찾아요. 자기가한테 필요한 문장 있죠. 내가 했어야 됐는데 못한 말. 어떻게든 찾아서 스스로 만들고 내가 앞으로 못해서 답답할 것 같은 말 찾아서 만들고 이거 반복하잖아요. 그러면 이렇게 돼요. 선생님 거짓말하는 거 아니에요. 진짜 이렇게 됩니다. 그렇기 때문에 결과적으로 어느 시점에는 선생님한테 더 이상 배울 필요가 없어져야 돼요. 왜? 어차피 내가 내 문장 다 만들 수 있고 그리고 듣는 말 다 이해되면은 그럼 그때부터는 자기가 만들고 벽 보고 얘기해도 실력 는다. 그 얘기 해주고 있는 겁니다. 선생님은. 오케이. 여기까지 수업 진행해봤고 do you have any questions about anything or I don't know?
Mm, no, no, I don't have any question.
Okay, okay. So what do you think? Do you actually think that do you think your English is improving with my classes?
Yes, I think.
Okay, that's good. And you know, if you want to learn something in English, then you need to just tell me. Then we will talk about it. Because
Mm,
right now, I don't think you have something else to learn. This was it, and then you will do your homework every day, and then that will naturally be yours. So I'm not worried about you at all, and I will see you next week or 2 weeks later. I don't know. We'll talk about it with your mother. Okay,
okay,
okay then. Then this is it for this class, and I'll see you next time then. Okay,
okay.
okay. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Mhm.